What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Hussein Riz Trader, HRT here. All right. Today's gonna be a little different. Today we're gonna be doing what is called a review day. You know, a review day is essentially when we take a major L in trading. I know, and so it's important that we extract the lesson that we need, and so that we don't repeat it again in the future. So I want you to join with me to watch this today's trading with me, and let us extract valuable lesson from it. And take what we did wrong and put it aside. Right? Let's understand it and throw it aside. And then what we did right, we'll take it. And then we're gonna look at what we could have done better, and then we'll take that, for the future. So today is very important because the days like this, right? The days in which where your risk to reward ratio, if you take a loss outside of that, that's your fault. You know what I'm saying? And it is my fault what I did today. Having a loss of $300 is unacceptable for me. You know what I mean? My average, like my risk reward ratio should be less than 100. There's no reason for me to experience $300, and the only reason for that was certainly a break of my rules, emotional trading, whatever that be. And so yeah, let us go ahead and take a look at what occurred today and what we could do better. All right. So the video is going to start off as, just the usual, the mapping first, and after that into the trading. So watch the mapping very carefully, and I'm going to join you guys on the, narrating, what's it called? Each trades, whether it was a good idea or not. After, of course, hindsight, so we could have done certainly better. All right. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to go ahead and explain, what's really the reason why I was taking these trades. And I found it very, very amazing. I found out the reason behind it. The reason why I took this major L. I was shocked to discover that. And I only did it after a couple of times. 3 times I watched the video. 3 times watched the video, analyzed it, and I figured it out. I was like, wow. And so find out what that is and try to see what you think it is as we go down the line. Because going forward, we're not going to be repeating that. So with that all said, let's watch the video. Here we go. What's up, everybody? Appreciate you all for joining the channel. Today is Monday. All right. Hussein Riz Trader, HRT here. All right. I'm here for what? Well, I'm here to take a look at the market and say, hey, this is my supply, this is my support, this is my setup, this is my strategy. Once the market gives me these setups and my strategy, I then execute my plan exactly that. All right. So first thing that I want to do is I always start with SPY. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. What I do is I look at the pre-market action and mark my supply and demand. Just like that. Based on what? Based on where the wicks are at on the 10 minutes, and then verify with the 30 minutes. So let's get off the bat and do that right away. Right away. All right. We're seeing right here, large wick here. Let's go ahead and go ahead and mark that right away. Skadoosh. Done. All right, the next one is clearly right here, right? There's a wick here and then a reversal. Also here too, so which also has support here. So let's go ahead and mark this one. Market opens in 15 minutes, so that's why I begin 15 minutes just before the market opens. Okay. To go through my mapping, right? Plan ahead before you go on your trip type. All right, this is a nice spot. If you guys can see here, it has 1, 2, so it has a support. So this is a strong level here because there's also another support of it, verifying it that it is. Okay, hope that my PC doesn't shut off on me randomly. It's got random notification. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and mark what else we need to mark. Where else do you guys see where the wicks are at? Okay, you guys can see here, this is a wick right here we have to mark. Right, price came here and had a reaction and turned around. So let's go ahead and mark that real quick. Once we're done, mapping our supply, our SPY, then we're gonna go on to Tesla. We'll do exactly just that. Okay. All right, here we go. What else? Are we missing any other spots here? Okay, this is an important one right here. Take a look at this one. Can't miss this one. Why is that? Well, what happened when it crossed it? What happened when this crossed it? Look at that. It came right back to this wick level. right? And so they're now price went above it. So, and he claimed it. Once he went above it, then he claimed that spot. Cause when he crossed it, he claimed it as in like when the price came back, he maintained up from that level. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add my ready here. Right, here we go. Okay. All right. So now that we're done, then the next thing we do, we're gonna scroll all the way back to see a bird's eye view, get a perspective where the price is currently at from yesterday, and as well as at least 3 days before. Get a perspective, right? Supply was here a few days ago. Oh my goodness, what a flush. Now it's hovering around here. This is yesterday's high, and now it's nearing that yesterday's high right now. So let's go ahead and start to mark that level right after bat right here. This is yesterday. So you guys can see what happened with these 2 wicks. Price reversed. So let's go ahead and make a mark in there. And extend it out to today, of course. And then we're going to go ahead and also mark the high of yesterday. And extended it out. And right about right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and zoom in and see where we're at with currently with yesterday's level. Activate. Skadoosh, right here. Okay. So as you can see, it is not surprising why it's reversing right here. It is not surprising because that's literally what happened a few days on Friday. Right. So let's go ahead and extend this one out as well. Hope you guys are following this supply and demand marking. And if you're not getting it, let me know, because it's important that you understand it, because if we're going to be trading this once the market opens. All right. Let's do one more time bird's eye view to make sure we got everything lined up. We got the perspective of how the price was yesterday and where it currently is at. Right? Look at this level right here. It's also kind of supported by here. We have a wick right at it. See this wick right here? So as you can see, based on this markings, you know what you're learning? That the stock does not move randomly. Right? It does not move randomly. Right? Cool. So this level, we'll keep this level, as you guys can see, because it had this reaction. Still has that reaction. You guys can see that. Price went above it and bounced off of it. When price was below it, it came to it and rejected it. So it's a battle spot. It's a very, very tight battle spot. So we'll keep that. This one will also keep, which is very tight to this one, really. Not necessarily we have to keep, but let's go ahead and make it as a zone. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. Let's just mark it right here, just in case market wants to come here again. The price wants to come here and dip a little bit and then bounce back up. So we'll have that as a zone. All right, cool. We're now done with SPY. Let's do the same thing with Tesla. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, Tesla doesn't look that well in the pre-market. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. Well, right off the bat, we need to mark here. This is the high and as well as a rejection. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and mark that real quick. Pre-market high. Also a huge rejection. You know, price came and created a wick and it continued going down. All right. Now this line is from a previous day. The question is now is it valid today? Is this line from a previous, is this supply and demand? This gold in it, is it valid today? Because sometimes supply and demand gets validated and disqualified different days. Today is valid. It's valid because the price came to it and it created a wick, as well as today. This is all pre-market here, as you guys can see, right? There's a wick there. There's a wick here. The price maintained it, and then once he cracked below, it came back and tested that level, and rejected it, right? So we're gonna keep this gold line. We'll keep it, all right? And the price came all the way down and had a wick and reversed up. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. By the way, there's one thing that we forgot about SPY, which is what? Verifying with the 30 minutes. So we'll do that. We'll do that very soon. So we can go ahead, and once the price bounced off here, it came back just before reaching here. It found a support just to bounce off here early. So I'll go ahead and mark this as a zone, essentially, kinda. It's a little weak one, to be honest. We'll keep it though. But we're gonna go ahead and see and verify with other days and see how strong it is, that spot. Okay, we have one right here. Okay, we got one right here. We got a support here. Interesting. This is from, all right, let's go ahead and extend this one. Looks kind of important. Let's go ahead and extend this one to here. All right, what else are we missing here? Okay, I think that's it. That is it. Okay, so we do need to mark this one, as you guys can see here. Look at this wick. Let's go ahead and mark this one. Okay, there we go. We marked our spots. I think we're ready. I think we can say that we're ready to trade. We are ready to trade. I know it looks a little messy from yesterday, so just disregard this screen here. Just focus on this screen. I just needed that screen to get perspective. There we go. Or the previous day, I should say. So this looks good. This looks not bad at all. So let's go ahead and mark here too, as you guys can see this wick. Let's go ahead and mark this one. And the market is going to open in the next, okay, we still got some time. We got 8 minutes here. All right, done. Just like that. This looks good. This looks very, very good. Let's go ahead and at least mark this one. This is the low that it did yesterday. All right, we are ready now. We are ready. We're all set. We're done. We don't need to complicate anymore. You know, this is just what we need to focus on right here. You see these levels that we marked? That's it. That is it. All right. So now let's go ahead and take a look at SPY and verify with the 30 minutes. That's the only thing we forgot to do. And then after that, we're ready. Our market's going to open in 4 minutes. So here we go. This is SPY in the 30 minute. We're just verifying it here real quick. This is, all right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Price opened up here, went all the way down, bounced off from here, held up this level, continued to hold that bounce, rejected here, came back, found the floor, bounced all the way up, found this ceiling here, and now it's trying to struggle to pass that ceiling. We all know what that ceiling is. What's that ceiling? This is that yesterday reaction. There's the yesterday's high right here. So that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Everything looks valid to us right here. I think we're set. We are set. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get ready. We're gonna have SPY on the top screen on the 10 minute, and then also this will be the 5 minutes. So we're gonna have to go ahead and do the 10 minute, the 5 minute on top, and then the 5 minute. Oops, the 10 minute top screen, and then the 5 minute bottom screen. And then we're gonna be switching on and off between SPY and Tesla. Today I'm feeling Tesla, but it doesn't matter, bruv. Whichever one gives me opportunity is the one that I trade. That's it. I'm not attaching my feelings to any outcome as well as any trade or as well as any, I'm not mirroring, the stock, the asset, you know what I mean? Like, I'm here just to, hey, this is my setup, this is my strategy. Once the market provides me that, I take a trade. Cool. Now that we're waiting for the next, 2 minutes here, if you have any questions, let me know. This is the opportunity right now before we begin. Here we go. What do you think is likely going to happen with SPY once SPY opens the next 2 minutes here? Right? We're getting a rejection off of this level. Do you think we're going to come back here, which is also supported by the VWAP, as you guys can see? Do you think it's going to come back here and bounce off this zone? Likely. So we could certainly take a call here if it gets a push down. We could certainly take a call in this zone. Right? That's what we can do. Right? And the 5 minutes, we are also seeing some wicks. So yeah, it's definitely possible to, oh wow, look at this one too, especially this candle here on the 10 minute. That's a rejection. So we're likely going to be going to the zone. If not, maybe even break it. Oh, look at that. It's already happening. All right. All right. All right. So here we go. We got less than a minute right now. Very, very soon market is going to open. Let's go ahead and take a look at Tesla and how it's likely going to open. All right, here we go. Tesla's still holding off this bounce after this rejection here, right? It bounced off here, right? Found the floor, went all the way up, came back down and found this floor, and now it's trying to maintain this bounce, off here. Yeah, so it needs to pass here to really kind of, show a strength. I think it definitely needs to pass this level. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with Tesla. I think it might move up a little bit more just because of, this bounce up is holding it. You know what I mean? Let's get into that W. But we're not here to predict, though. We're not here to predict. We're going to wait for whenever it goes to our supply and demand line and see how it's going to react. And then we take our position. That's it. That's it. As of right now, based on how the price action right now, it's kind of showing it down, like this. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. All right, cool. We got less than 30 seconds. Let us now see what happens. Just like that, as we said, right? It's going to this zone right here, this level. Price came to it, came all the way down. Bounced off from here, broke it, went all the way up to here, and it's coming back down. So you could definitely get a call in between here, trading this line right here, this zone. So we'll see what happens once the market opens, how it's going to react. It's going to hold this zone here. Right now, it is currently in the zone. I repeat, it is currently in the zone. How do you think it's going to open? Market just open right now. You could definitely get a call. You could definitely get a call on that zone right now. Here we go. Let's take a light call on SPY real quick. It's holding up that line. Again, we are going against this 10-minute here. You could definitely wait a little bit and see what happens. See, just wait for it. See the 5-minute real quick before we enter. The 5-minute showing a wick, so not yet. Not yet. Showing a huge wick right here. Wow, wick of rejection, by the way. All right. All right, we're now in the zone. We're in the zone. I'm going to go ahead and just trade just one. Oops. It's a little technical difficulty here. I'm going to go ahead and get in on one call here at that zone. Now with that, we're in the zone. Now, this was our first trade right here. And our plan right now is essentially to take a call this zone, right? Price is essentially just retracing back down here after passing right above it. Coming back down here. Okay. So ask yourself these questions. What are the factors that's with us and the factors that's against us? Which one outweighs more? Now, getting on a call on this trade, what are the factors that's with us? You have the view up with you. You have the price action with you. You also have this price level with you, right? Because the price is above that level, is coming to it. We're not going against it. Okay. What's essentially, what factors is kind of against us? This retracement right here, which is, I believe, which is right, is this the same? Yeah, I believe this right here, this level that's above us right now, the ceiling is what we're essentially, the price reacted to that ceiling and just coming right back down, which is a big gap. So that's really not really with us. If it was really tight right above us, yeah, that would be kind of against us. But because it's so far up there, we're fine. So there's not much that's against us. So I want you to keep this in mind throughout this trading experience and the lessons you learn, because you'll come to realize that most of the trades that we have taken, there are more things that were against us. And the trades that I've actually taken and they were W, those were the trades that had more favors, that had more factors in our favor. So you'll come to realize that theme as we go down the line. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see what happens to this trade. All right, here we go. We're now in the zone here, this bounce off. If we crack below here, I'm out. My stop loss is essentially right at this line, right? Right at this line is right here. I went ahead and entered a call for this zone that we're currently in. Battling this zone right here. We're likely going to break on the downside, and that's okay. That's all right. Based on this wick that we're seeing, this 10-minute close, we could. Because it's a level that we understood where it is, we're going to go ahead and take a call until it cracks it, and then we're going to switch to a put. That's what it comes down to. That's all what it comes down to. Here we go. And now it's about to crack. It's about to crack. Is it going to crack? Is it going to bounce? That's the question of the day. Here we go. Here we go. We're not here to predict. We're going to see what happens. Okay, we got the bounce that's expected. That's what we're trading, right? But we'll see what happens here. Tesla got a beautiful bounce here. Okay, we're going to be selling at this level, of course. Okay, this is expected. Why do you think we marked it? This is exactly why, right? But again, we wait. We sit back, relax. Okay, getting a bounce already. Come on. Let's go all the way up here. It could break down too as well, come here and then bounce off, and that's fine. If it breaks here, we go switch to the put. You know, because it's above it and just cutting back to it, we go ahead and buy a call first. That's all we did right now. That's all we really did. Right now, it's really a struggle. You know, it's really a struggle. But we sit back, relax. It's certainly a struggle. As you guys can see, the price is barely trying to hold up. You know, there's a fight between buyers and sellers right here. So we have the view up supporting us right now. We have the pre-market supporting us action right now. But once this level gets broken, then that means a shift has occurred. Then we know what to do. But until that breaks, we're going to maintain a call. That's it. That's it. That's it. As of right now, it's extremely struggling. Look at that. Coming back to the zone again. But yeah. We know our stop loss. So that's all that matters to us, right? A stop loss is essentially right here. That's it. And then up to that point, once you crack stop loss, then we can go ahead and now trade that zone, but on the put side. Because now that zone got nullified. That's essentially what that would mean. Basically. So struggling right now to maintain up. Right now it's just below the VWAP on the 5-minute, you know, below this close here. So if we can maintain above this close in the 5-minute, that'd be great. If the price can maintain above this line right here where it closed, that's a sign that we can likely gonna move up even further. But the very fact that I think it's struggling to even go up and come back down, it kind of tells us that this zone is kind of starting to get nullified, right? As you guys can see. But we'll see. Oh my goodness. Take a look at Tesla real quick. Let's come back to this bad boy. Oh my goodness. We got to take a trade on Tesla. Okay. Tesla's at this level, guys. What are we going to do? I want you guys to watch SPY for me. Tesla's at this level. Should we take a put? It's a question of the day. Okay. This trade right here is about to be our second trade right here. Okay, I want you to analyze this with me based on the factors that we said, right? What's in our favor and what's against us, all right? Okay. Can you think of anything that's actually in our favor? Taking a put at this gold line? Seriously, let's do some analysis here. What's really in our favor? Right? What's in our favor? Because I can't think of any. Yes, this is a essentially a you know, a supply zone. It's a supply zone. All right. So this right here is our second trade. And our plan right now is to trade a put right here after this huge move up. All right. Question comes down to what's in our favor for us to take this trade? How many factors are in our favor versus how many factors against us? What do you think? Right? What's in our favor? Nothing. Nothing is in our favor to take a put right now. The only thing, at least the first time, if I was looking this trade and the first time the price touches there, that first time, that would be your favor. The first time it's touching it. You can at least take that to say, because the first time is moving up right now, as of right now, the first touch, the first reaction would be our favor. Sure, you could take that, but you don't even have that. We don't even have that. So let's go straight to what's against us. You have the view up against you, which is not far away. It's literally right there. You taking a put right here, you're going against the view up. That's one. Number two, this is a 10-minute candle right here. Look at this push up. Look at this push up from here to all the way here. What does that tell you? Buyers are involved. Buyers are extremely heavy. Check out the 5-minute from here all the way here. Why would you go against that? For me to right away just to take a put just because of that, I'm gonna take a put because it reached that level, I'm gonna take a put just like that, was a very bad idea. Was not a good idea at all whatsoever. And I think I should have been more patient to see when he approaches this level, how he reacts first, then right within assuming to take a put. So that's a lesson right there. Number two, why am I just thinking of puts? Why am I not thinking of calls? Keep that in mind, because that's the pattern that I have noticed on each trade. I'm biased on one side of a trade than being in the middle, and just whichever one has more favor go to that trade, right? So there seems to be a pattern of me being biased on puts. So uh, keep eye on that. Keep eye on that information. So let's go ahead and continue the trade. Oof, kind of missed it though. Beautiful bounce up on Tesla. Damn, kind of missed it. I'm gonna wait for it before I get on a put though, of course. Obviously, you can clearly see that this is a huge pickup. I missed my put on Tesla. Oh my goodness. That's the spot we were supposed to trade a put, by the way. Yep. Okay, let me just take one put. I know it's really risky because we're really just tight above that level. So let me take just one put on Tesla. If it goes above that gold line, I'm out. That's essentially what I'm trading right now. I'm trading Tesla the gold line. The gold line. It's the 5 minutes is extremely against me, so it's likely gonna bounce up. If it goes above it, I'm out. Okay, now it's going above with no wick, so I have to kind of respect this. Ready for this? I'm gonna get out. Okay, I'm out. Now I'm gonna trade the next one instead, unless it comes right back down. Okay, beautiful pickup. Beautiful pickup right now. It's going to the next zone, so I'm gonna go ahead and trade this zone right here. Place a put. And what's going on right now is that I'm essentially just like taking a trade puts on each level, and I'm not assessing and as the price gets to that level, what are the factors in my favor? You know what I'm saying? So there seems to be a pattern of that, and so going forward we're gonna fix that. Right? Just because we got to a level doesn't mean we're gonna just simply take the trade. No. When it gets to that level, we have to look at the factors. The factors as in our favor at that level. So here we go. At this level to trade, do we have strong favors? Like, is there anything in our favor? Matter of fact, we got more things even more against us. Everything that I said here earlier with the VWAP against us, right? With this, right here, this demand zone right here that's against us that got pushed back up. And on top of that, we added what? We added this now against us, this level. This level. Because if we're going to take a put here, right here, that means, guess what? We're going against this demand zone right here. This sudden push-up, you know what I mean? This push-up. This push-up here. Yeah. So we have more things in our favor that's against us, and yet we're still taking a trade. Intriguing, innit? So there's bias that's going on. Bias to puts. It seems like I seem to just go in puts here. And number two, not considering the factors as the price reaches these important levels. So that's what we're learning right now. So now let us proceed. It's cracking. Oh my goodness. Where is it going to reverse? That's the question of the day. All right, I'm out. You cracked it, so I have to respect that. Let's go into the next one. I don't normally trade like this, by the way, because I am on SPY. So let's take a look at if SPY broke that level or not. Oh my goodness, he broke the level, so we have to get out of SPY. That's when you switch to a put, by the way. Oops. Normally I don't do this. I don't like switch around like that fast. So not the best start of the day. You're supposed to switch right as soon as you cracked right there, then you switch on the put side, by the way, for SPY, because you got nullified now. The very trade that we're supposed to focus on, we even forgot about it. That we found out very late when he went all the way cracking this zone. We found out right here. Okay, so that's what's up. Okay. So we're gonna write that down, right? Don't focus, trades at a time. That's what we're learning. And number two, for me to immediately switch to a put, was that a good idea? You know what I mean? Is that a good idea? I mean, take a look at this, right? We have the 10-minute that cracked here. The 10-minute is showing straight red, which is a good sign that we might not see a push up. So I can see why that switch up was okay. That makes sense. But I still think I got in a little too late. I should have respected that and not even make that switch right away. Right away. Should have not done that. I think it was way too late. Because if this were to retrace, that's big. That's not a good idea because I got in all the way here. But looking at this and looking at the 5 minutes, how they're all straight red, and looking at the 10-minute, how the 10-minute is showing straight red, you know, that I can see the likelihood of retracing back up to this zone here is kind of diminished at this point. I think right now it appears to be testing here, this level. It seems to be wanting to go here and probably bounce back up. Okay, all right. I think I did okay on that switch, but I think it was a little too late. I should have probably said, nah, I'm gonna wait because I got it. And now I'm getting on that switch for the put, a little too late. So we'll see what happens. Oh, yeah, we're supposed to switch. Oops, I did not switch right. As soon as he cracked a little bit, we were supposed to switch, and but then I got really too excited for Tesla there. So the boy's kind of making some mistakes out here. So let's cool off. It's Monday. This kind of happens on Monday. But that's that. That's that. Let's see what happens here. We're gonna move up to down to this level. Let's go ahead and go back to Tesla real quick, because I do want to trade these levels with Tesla. Normally I should have. Okay, and now I'm gonna go ahead and place my put for Tesla, as now I got a wick at that level. Okay, went ahead and placed my put for Tesla as it got rejected back down to this level. Ideally, I was trying to place it here, but then I got distracted with the SPY here. I would have loved to have entered my put right here. That was the ideal, really. That was really the ideal. But I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But we'll see what happens here. Very, very bad start, by the way. And it's Monday. I don't blame Monday. I blame myself right now, just because I'm kind of switching. And very bad start for sure. But let's keep calm here. Let's keep calm. Okay, this is the level that I would have loved to place the put. Okay, this is a very, very bad start day. Yeah. Yeah, we have a wick here, and now it's holding off this line, which that's kind of what I'm trading that might put. But right now it's just above it. Very, very risky to me. Holding this put is very risky, guys. Very risky holding this put for sure. I would have liked to have the put right here, especially with the high of the rejection, right? That's essentially we want to get on the put, not necessarily here. But the reason why I got in here because the 10 minutes showed a wick down. Yep, and now it's going to that level, which is expected. Yep. I'm taking major L's today. What a crazy Monday start for me. Yeah, very, very bad. This is very unusual of me. And that's all right. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Here we go. This is the spot you want to take your put right here. As long as the price doesn't go above here, you should be fine. Yeah. I'm gonna wait until if it goes below here. Okay, now it's going below it. I can go ahead and trade it. Okay, now I can get in on it. Here we go. All right, so it looks like I'm now placing a put right here, which makes sense. So each of these levels, you essentially have to ask yourself, what's in your favor and what's not in your favor. Obviously, trading any of these levels, you really don't have anything in your favor. However, at this level, you have something in your favor finally, right? Which is whole price change of direction occurred here. So ideally, this would have been the best bet, than just simply trading every time it gets here, because you're just adding things against you. You know what I mean? Had I waited longer to at least see some wicks or at least see this candle close red. You know what I mean? At certain levels, it tapped it, and then the following candle closed red underneath it, like that. That would add to your favor to place a put. But just placing a put by simply as it's approaching it, it's not ideal. However, this one you do have something in your favor, which is this price change of direction here. So ideally, this is probably where you can expect profit taken to occur for sure, for sure. You know what I mean? Look at this, right? So not too bad, not too bad. Nothing really much to say here. You went below that level. The 5 minutes kind of holding it. Okay, it's finally got rejection. Now we're finally below it. Here we go. We're finally below it. I can take one more. We're really below it now. Yeah, wish I got it on here. That's the ideal one, but it's fine. It's not acceptable for sure how I traded today, but yeah. The 5 minute, we got a straight red right now. We got to the VWAP retest in the 5 minutes. We can go ahead and call one out. Okay, we're gonna get one out here on the 5 minute. Our SPY is doing pretty well, so let's go ahead and go to our SPY and sell out these levels that we're currently at. Right, SPY is at that level right now. Oops, you guys can't see the screen for SPY, but before we do that, let's focus on Tesla. Because now Tesla's oh wow, Tesla moved up to that zone, so we do have to respect this, guys. We can't be on Tesla on the put side anymore. No way. We have to hold off on the put side for Tesla. Hold off on the put side for Tesla. Now you can trade a call for Tesla, actually. All right, cool. I'm glad that I have recognized immediately to sell out of this position, not go against it. As you can see, the price in the 10-minute candle here opened up right here, claiming this level. It's now supported by the VWAP. You don't want to be going against that. You want to immediately buy a call in the direction with that trade, and then be against it. I'm glad I recognized it. There's really not much to say here. I would like to say, however, that as the price was down right here into that VWAP retest after this push down, I could have done a lot better in selling better. You know what I mean? I was up like $100. It was literally tied to the VWAP retest right here. And I was kind of like, my attention was switching to the other trade. Like, what are you doing, bro? Right? So, because essentially we understand this trade being against it is basically luck if you actually make it happen, right? If you're against it and you're surviving, what are you doing? Get out, And so for me to just be a little bit more nonchalant and just kind of selling it here and there and all that, and finally selling it once I got the red flag, right? Once the tsunami is literally about to hit me, then that's when I sold. So I could have done better in escaping right here and getting out right here when I was up like $100. Yeah, you can definitely trade a call for Tesla right now. SPY. Okay. SPY is let's go to SPY real quick. Okay, so SPY, I sold my first the 2 contracts here for SPY. That's what I did. And now this is the one that's cracking below the zone. So let me just go ahead and get out of it. Okay. Okay. And now we're no longer in any trade. We need to do some assessment. Right now, I am trading a bit hasty. Very quickly, you know what I mean? That's something you got to be very, very careful of. That's something that is my fault, that the way I'm trading today. But it's a Monday, the whole amped up, emotions throughout the, yeah, this is a beautiful call right here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the spot you want to take a call, dip to it, and now it's kind of holding it. So beautiful call, this zone here, which is expected. Yeah. And also with regards to Tesla, once we had that push down to the VWAP retest, I should have gotten at least more than one contract out at that level. Because that was a VWAP retest. Okay. Now price comes up to here. Now we're supported by the VWAP, so we're going to be placing a put right here at this level for SPY. Let's try to trade calmly. I apologize, guys, for the way I'm trading today. Not the best example, but at the same time, it's something you have to kind of see and experience, things can move really fast and all that stuff, and just learn from your mistake, and that's it. All right, we're already seeing a rejection here before we even got to the VWAP. So here we go. Here we go. Okay. We're getting a wake of rejection already just before we even got to the VWAP. So as the price moves up here, we're going to go ahead and place a put. We're going to be trading this zone here, essentially. And as for Tesla, it's the other way around. You'd be buying a call at that zone. If you want to take a look at Tesla here. Oops, I gotta just click it first. Right here, you would have bought the call right here because now you're supported by the VWAP, right? As for SPY, Tesla is the call, guys. And unless he breaks that gold zone, Tesla is the call. Careful trading put on the Tesla. And here we go. Here we go. Right now, Tesla is holding at this level. Here, take a look at this. Right now, Tesla is now approaching where it got rejected, right? This line right here. So we could definitely take just one put at this line because we see this, you know, rejection here. So, but you still got to be careful here. Okay, this is Tesla. Let's keep eye on it. I'll keep eye on the side until it goes to that line. Let's go to SPY real quick and just see. Okay, Tesla. Now SPY is going up to that level. We're going to go ahead and place a put on SPY. 1, 2. We're now, because we're trading what? We're trading this zone right here. This line right here. That's what we're trading. Okay. Well, do you guys notice a pattern here? It seems to be that I'm only taking trade on the put side, on one side of the trade. So I'm very biased and only thinking about trade with puts. I'm not trading my strategy correctly. You know what I'm saying? I'm blinding myself to the other side of the trade. You know, as the price came here, should take a call because this has a lot of factors in its place. I got the whole pre-market action with me, and this is a major level. So what I should have done better is that take a call here as soon as the first time it touched it, and then once he went below it, this would be my stop loss, of course. Once he went below it and it got picked up, then I would add 2 more contracts, total of 3. My risk reward ratio right there, clutch, and then let it ride up. But instead, because I'm only thinking of one side of the trade, I just want only puts. So I decided to skip this trade and let it come here, right? And essentially go against the whole market and just have this right here against me, or with me. So there seems to be that pattern going on here, and so we don't need to correct that going in tomorrow, right? Correct that. This I seem to be that I've been just blinded by just one side of the trade. All right, so we're gonna fix that tomorrow. Here we go. Let's continue the video. All right, Tesla. Let's take a look at Tesla real quick as moving up to that line. I went ahead and placed 2 contracts for SPY real quick. Tesla's now moving up to that level. So I'm gonna go ahead and place 1 put, very risky. As you guys can see, that's the level we rejected it, but at the same time, we're very bullish. Right, I want to place 1 put on Tesla at that level we originally rejected, right? That's what we're doing right now. I'm gonna watch SPY real quick on the side. SPY moves above. All right, we're doing beautiful move up. We understood this, so here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna add 1 more to my Tesla. See if we're really gonna break the zone or not. I'm gonna add 1 more put to my Tesla here at this level. We're likely gonna break because this is now the second time it's coming to it. So the first time, you know, there was a lot of sellers that needed the supply to be picked up, and now it got picked up. Now the price going up to it again. So this is the second time it's going there. So it's a bit more risky for a put, you know. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens until it gets broken. That's when you say, all right, cool, we're done. But until then, which is likely gonna happen, of course. Right now, SPY is holding that zone. It's just holding that level. It's underneath, so we're fine. On we got really pushed down as expected. Let's go ahead and cool 1 off of Tesla right now. Should we go ahead and do that? Let's cool 1 off. Went ahead and took one off of Tesla because we had our put from here to all the way here. Rough start that we had. We'll maintain it for break even for this one. I want to see if Tesla's going to break below here, which is not likely because it's very bullish. Keep that in mind, guys. Not bad at all. Do you guys notice a trend here? Whenever we take a trade and we have some things in our favor, some factors in our favor, we take a W, right? Price came back up to this level again. Remember, now we have two things in our favor, which is what? This 10-minute rejection, and as well as, of course, we know what this level is, right? This level is when the price changed of the whole pre-market came all the way down here. So we have two in our favor. We took a put and then we were banking as a result of that. Where before we were just taking because of the levels, oh woo 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 woo, without considering, wait a minute, yes, it's approaching the level, but do we have factors in our favor? And if so, how much versus how much against us? How many factors against us? How many factors with us? So you see what's going on, and as a result of this, I'm slowly recovering the P&L. Okay, so here we go. Not bad. Very good. Very good. Keep that in mind. Here we go. Now it's going back up to that level again to see if it's gonna get when it got pushed down back to this level, I went ahead and took one contract out. That's just following my plan here. All right. SPY is in that zone now. Let's go ahead and add one more to SPY before it goes away from that zone. It's just literally in the zone. So I added more to SPY. I'll show you guys on SPY right now. Tesla's more important. I'm watching SPY on the sideline here. I want to see if Tesla's going to break this level because that looks very urgent. It might break it. So that's why I'm having the screen for Tesla first, even though I only have one contract for Tesla. Okay, here we go. It got picked up. So it's likely you want to move it above here. So we have to be careful with Tesla, guys. Let us now respect Tesla because now it got picked right back up. Right back up. Is it going to break it this time? This is the fourth time. So here we go. Here we go. Is it going to break this level? Is it going to get broken? Right? Look at that. It's going to get broken. So that's what we're trading right now. And it is. We're done. We're done. Beautiful move up to here. And now, all right, here we go. Yep, it got broken, so now we have to respect it. We have to respect it. And now here we go. It's going to here, this level now. We're gonna see if we're gonna get a wick here. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and keep eye on Tesla on the side. And now you want to be careful with any more puts for Tesla until it starts to go back down. Let's go ahead and go back to SPY real quick. How SPY treating us? Did it pass that level? Nope, still in that zone. So still in that zone. That's why I'm keep holding SPY because it didn't break that zone. I added more as it got to this, right here. I saw it on the screen here. That's what I did. So very extremely rough start, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't blame the market. I blame me. That's all right. Every day you have to handle this kind of pressure every time. So I do like the 5-minute here. As you guys can see, the 5-minute is showing a wick below the VWAP. But yeah, if the price maintains below this line, we're okay to continue holding this put for SPY. We're okay with that. Again, we're trading this zone for SPY. Give me your feedback on how I'm trading today. I would love to know. I would love to know that. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, the very fact that this is still green, holding very nicely green, tells us, right? Tells us it might break it. But again, we're gonna just keep eye on it and watch this zone. We're trading this zone here. If the price goes outside of the zone, then we're out. That's it. That is it. That is it. Okay, here we go. Now the 5-minute, it's in the zone now. Okay, cool. We got the wick that we needed. Cool, good, good. The price came down a little bit. Look at the 5-minute here. That's good. That's good. Getting the rejection that we need. Oops, you guys are seeing this, huh? Okay, here we go. We got the push down that we were looking for, the rejection. Beautiful rejection on the 5-minute too. Beautiful wick here on our side. This is seller's wick here. So far, so good. So far, so good. We need to see this turn green. We need to see this what? Turn green. Oh, sorry, red. Should say red. We need to see the 5-minute turn red. We have a rejection on the VWAP as well as the zone right now on the 5-minute, as well as in the 10-minute as well. We opened below the VWAP, which is good. We also got this rejection, so we're okay to continue holding this put. But again, like I said, literally outside of the zone is our stop loss. That's it. That is it, right? That is it. That is it. Now it's even more in my odds are high because the 10-minute closed below the VWAP and as well as below the zone. So the odds of us getting a W on this trade going all the way back down to our first selling point, it's extremely high now. Okay. Okay, here we go. Getting a push down right now. Come on. Need a push down right here. So we'll see what happens. Okay, we're getting that push down, which is very, very good. We need to see it more though, of course. We're holding up this level right now. This is the bounce that we're holding up. So this could potentially happen right as run up. Right? So that's how we're going to be selling our first few half here for sure. As we go down more. We'll see what happens. We just sit back, relax. Looks like we have a conflict here, right? Right now, we are trading this zone here. When I say we're trading this zone, that means in the direction of that zone. Because the price is below this zone. This is the zone right here, and the price is below it. Therefore, we're going to be what? Trading a put, right? But guess what? Look here. There's also another zone. So we're like kind of in the middle right now. It's like this. Like which side do we take? Right? Do we take a put? Because if we do, we're not far away from, you know what I'm saying, this zone. So the best thing to do going forward, what this teaches me here is that go with the one that aligns with the price action of the pre-market. So of these two, which one aligns with the pre-market action? Taking a call here or taking a put here? What do you think? Okay, I agree with you. Taking a call, right? This right here, it's better to just take a call until this gets broken, right? It's better to take a call and follow the price action of the pre-market than to take a put just because we happen to be below this line, right? That's what I'm going to keep in mind going forward whenever I face this kind of conflict. Cool. What do you think is likely going to happen based on your understanding? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We're not here to predict. We'll just wait. So you got to ask yourself, what are some factors that are on your side? What are some factors that are against you? Okay. Factors that are against us right now is this push-up right here. This push-up at this zone. This push-up is against us. What's with us right now that on our side we're being unput is this zone right here. And as well as we're also supported by the VWAP. Right? Yep. And as well as this wick and the 5-minute, kind of showing a push down. That's really kind of in our favor. What's also kind of against is the pre-market action being on a put at this zone. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Goes outside of this zone. We're going to go ahead and call our stop loss. That's it. That's it. Okay, we got a really good push-up. He's kind of holding it. I'm kind of holding it. So we'll see what happens. We are below the VWAP, so that's a good sign. Oh, by the way, this is also with us. You know, this little price came here and came right back down type. This little thingy, which is also the zone anyway, which is right here. So we'll see what happens here. You want to see this candle maintain red. Maintain red. That's what we need to see. We have less, okay, we still got some time here, 7 minutes or so for the next candle to open on the 10-minute. Okay, let's take a look at Tesla here. Okay, we now turn green. Here we go. We now turn green. So here we go. Is it going to push up outside of the zone? That's the thing. Is it going to push up outside of the zone? We have this huge, closing of green, right? This candle here. We got rejected on the 10-minute here in the zone. So we'll see if it's going to go above the zone. Tesla's doing very well. I'm a bit surprised of Tesla, I ain't gonna lie. Extremely doing very well. Let's look at Tesla real quick. Okay. So Tesla right now is testing this zone right here. Tesla what? It's testing that zone right here. This high right here that you rejected. So let's get one put on Tesla. Just one. It's because it's just testing right here. So I went ahead and did that. While I watched SPY on the side. I gotta do that real quick. Not actually watching on the side. Okay, so it looks like SPY did break out of it. So let me see if it actually did. Okay, it's testing it. Didn't necessarily break out of it, it's testing it. So here we go. So I went ahead and placed, I wish I did two, but I understand that what I'm going against, so I did one. That's the reason why I did one, by the way, for Tesla. Right? This rejection that it created right here, that's what I'm trading with that one put. Literally. So here we go. One put on Tesla. Because this right here is at this level right now. I wish I had two though, I ain't gonna lie. Because it is a big spot that this is like a now, as I have more support, of more, strength, where the price went all the way back down. Could have added two there. That's fine. I was doing my respect because of this push up here. That's why I just did one. But if it goes back up again, I might just do two. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and do two. Very risky. Very, very risky. All right, here we go. I'm trading anything outside of this zone for Tesla and put. SPY right now, I'm looking at on the side. It did not go above that zone right now for SPY. We're still okay to maintain our put for SPY. And right now, I'm trading a put on Tesla at this level here. This level, it's what I'm trading Tesla. Anything outside of this level? All right, cool. I respect my loss. That's it. Obviously, there's a lot more against me, right? For holding this put for Tesla, But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. It's SPY. It's now in that zone. It wants to break out of it. That's why we're seeing our L on SPY right now. All right. Is Tesla gonna break out of this channel that this drop down that it did at this level? That's the question. It's holding it very well too. So of course, more than likely it might. It just might. So SPY is officially in the zone. I repeat, I'm watching on the side. It's officially in the zone. SPY is what? It's officially in the zone. Let's take a look at SPY since we have a red on Tesla. So look at this right here. It went in the zone. It's kind of holding it. It's just... Here we go for Tesla. Okay, Tesla, we got our first retest, that first push down. So we went ahead and sold just one. You have to respect that. So SPY went into the zone and came right back down. So that's all right. I like that. So let's see if Tesla's going to break this zone now. Is it going to break this push down? Is it going to go to the VWAP retest? Is it going to do that? We sold our first one because remember, you buy and sell based on levels. We base our put here. It came to this level, which we understand is the pre-market high. We got out. Now, if it goes all the way to the second level, we're going to go ahead and, drop our second supply there. You know what I mean? Don't look at your P&L, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't tie your results based on the P&L. Don't do it. Focus on the process of making the money. I repeat. I repeat. Okay, cool. We're getting that crack. I wish I had the 2, right? It's kind of cool to always say that after you saw the future. That's funny. All right, cool. We're getting a crack right here. Getting a crack. We're now below the pre-market high. We're now below the pre-market high. We're showing a red on the 10-minute. Red on this one as well. So we could definitely start to get ready. Start to get ready. If this thing starts to get picked up above the zone, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it. Let's take a oh gosh, I forgot to take a look at SPY, guys. Oops. Okay, so SPY just came back to the zone. So here we go. Here we go. Now it's above it. Now we're showing a wick above it. So here we go. We're getting a strong wick right now. Push up. Strong push up. Strong push up. We got the push up here, as you guys can see here. Yep. Buyer stepped in. Buyer stepped in. I'm not too confident on SPY put anymore because it's just kind of going to the zone, coming back to it, going hovering on that zone anymore. I'm no longer confident on SPY put. I'm gonna follow my plan. If it goes outside of that zone, I'm out. Right now it's just, you know, dancing in the zone. Right? Tesla's got pushed below this line here, and that's kind of trying to hold above it. That's what's going on here. But we're seeing red. At this point, my stop loss is anything outside of this line. This line right here is my stop loss for Tesla. I'm willing to give back that, you know, profit. That's fine. Okay, we opened below this this line here, so that's a good sign on the 10-minute we did that. But again, overall is what? Overall is bullish. Overall is bullish. I repeat. Okay, I repeat. All right. Overall, still extremely bullish. Here we go. We open up above here, this zone. We're getting that push up here. Here we go. Outside of this line, we're gonna go ahead and out. Or we can definitely have our stop loss where we actually bought it. You know what I mean? Could certainly do that. Break even. Should I do a break even or should I just get out of this level? That's the question of the day. Here we go. Extremely bullish. Look at that. It's holding above this. What's it called? Here. Pre-market high. That's what's going on right now with Tesla. That's what's going on. But I still wouldn't buy a call though. You know? It's just still wouldn't do it. Although you could, but I still wouldn't do it. I'd rather just wait for a little bit more push down to the view, I'm sure. Okay. Nothing too exciting with SPY right now. Things are mellow. Things are mellow. SPY did not go to our zone. Tesla struggling to crack above here, which is our, what do they call it? Let's take a look at SPY and where it's dabbling. See the development of SPY real quick. Okay. Tesla cracked, by the way. Tesla cracked. Let's go back to Tesla. Tesla cracked to the VWAP. Oh my goodness. There we go. TSLA. Oh, I did a VWAP retest. I'm supposed to sell here, guys. Shoot, I missed it. I missed the VWAP retest to sell it. Yeah, that's what happens when you keep switching on and off. Wow. All right. All right. I mean, I was up 15% when we had the VWAP retest for me to sell. But my attention was somewhere else. So I have to do better at that. I have to do better at prioritizing what will be the main screen and then keeping the eye on the other one on the other screen. So I don't have to keep doing that switch. So I should have had this one as the main screen and then SPY on the other screen, just, you know, right there, because this is more important. This is the one that's more close to his thingy. But anyway, so that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So it looks like I did add it to my puts, it appears, and I went right back down. So again, we're still basically struggling here at this level. Again, keep in mind though, I am going against the market placing puts, right? As long as we're above this zone, we are absolutely bullish. I hope I don't take any more puts for as long as the price above this zone, this gold line to all the way here. this line right here, which is also supported by the VWAP. We don't want that. We don't want that. All right. Wow, just wow. But now I know what to do. We move forward. All right, we move forward. Join me tomorrow. Join me tomorrow. Join me tomorrow live. This is literally my sell spot to sell the VWAP retest before this pickup happens. That was my mistake, but it's okay. I'm learning. I'm learning. The idea of switching off on and on like that's not a good idea, especially me understanding that this is a beautiful push up, and now just coming to that VWAP retest. I should have just maintained looking on SPY, Tesla. Okay. This is that VWAP retest that I was waiting to do to sell here. It got immediately picked up. I could certainly get out right now because of this, right? Could, definitely could. Beautiful pick. Oh, wow. So he didn't do much. Just coming right back to that zone again. What do you think I should do, guys? Should I just get out right now? Because I'm, going against this train here. Or should I wait until it cracks here, which is more likely to? That's the question. That's the question. 5 minutes showing red, red. We have the first red here at this level when it came here. So beautiful pickup, which is expected, right? Remember, our stop loss anything above this line. So here we go. We have to be ready to get out. Anything above this line is our stop loss for Tesla. We must respect it. We missed our point of selling here, the VWAP retest. Hopefully we can get another opportunity. Cool. If we don't, we know our stop loss is right here. That's it. That's it. Right now, SPY, it's all the way back down now. It's going to our first. Oh wow, SPY have now reached our first selling point. So let's go ahead 1, 2 for SPY. I've sold SPY here at that level that it went all the way back down. So here we go. Let's focus on Tesla. Tesla wants to crack that level, so we have to respect Tesla here. We need to respect Tesla. This is our stop loss right here, guys. I repeat, respect Tesla right now. Respect Tesla. If it goes above here, we're good. We're good. The fact that we went from green to red kind of tells me we have more push down to do. But at the same time, you gotta respect the fact that how bullish it is. Look at this, right? Exactly. Exactly. So. Okay, now SPY is trying to crack that level here. I know I'm looking at Tesla while I'm also narrating SPY, but we have more weight with Tesla right now, just because it's so close to our stop loss. That's why I'm focused on Tesla. But I'm watching SPY on the side here. Very rough start for sure, but we move forward. So don't think about that. We move forward. We gotta just always ask yourself, how can we improve on not happening what happened this morning? That's it. That is it. That is it. Just improve on that and go forward. Okay? Don't let that bum you out. Trust me. That's what's happening right now. But I understand how this game works. Game of probability. This is that world we're in. It's okay. Here we go. Beautiful holding here. Gotta start respecting this right here. Here we go. Here we go. Is it gonna break? Is it gonna break this line? That's it. We need to see this red. The more we see this red, the odds are a bit high. Again, we are going against this. So here we go. Here we go. Oh, we cracked it. We went below this line. Nice. We might just get our VWAP retest this time. We might just get our VWAP retest this time. I'm willing to kind of hold it through, but no. Follow your rule. Follow your rule. That's it. That's it. We're getting our view up retest, though, what we've been waiting for. Here we go. Here we go. I wish I had two contracts when it kind of went up to that level. Could have traded here. All right, here we go. We're getting that view up retest right now with Tesla. 1, 2. Should we get out? And we're out. Just like that. Follow your rule. Follow your rule. Nice job, HRT, for following your rule and for focusing on priority. You know, that's essentially what I did here. Very grateful that we had the second time coming back to that view retest for us to sell. We're able to sell as a result of that. So I'm very happy about that. Very glad. Looks like we've essentially recovered from $200 and some dollars, nearly $300, and now to just $18 or so. And so this takes a huge level of fatigue and a huge emotional roller coaster. And at this point, you shouldn't trade after this. I wish that I ended after this trade, but unfortunately, because my ego, my emotions all got boiled up. You know, I mean, the very fact that I went all the way down to nearly $300 and I recovered, and now I'm like, can I at least end with the green? Can I end with the green? And now, because emotion is there, it's so heavily involved. And just like that, you're biased, you get clouded, you just want to take a trade so you can see that green. And that's what's about to happen right here. Very unfortunate. But that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to take a trade just by the mere fact of, oh my God, I think it's going to go here. And I take a huge out without assessing what's going on. Right? So I want you to take value from this and really understand this, okay? Have a set of system and rules and follow it to the T. If your emotions are clouded, if your emotions clouding you and all that stuff is there, step away from trading. Because trading is 80%. Your strategy is just 20%. Once you find a strategy, you're fine. The 80% is the battle with you, within yourself, your psyche, your emotions, and everything. And this was about to happen to me right now. Okay? All right. Let's go to SPY real quick. Okay. So I went ahead and early when I was selling SPY, it's because it came here. And this is the second time it's coming to this level. So I went ahead and sold it. I did sold it. The 2 contracts out. That's, oh wow, beautiful bounce up here. Oh my goodness. We still have not broken the zone. That's why I'm still kind of holding the zone. Oh, look at that. We're getting this potential bounce up because we're still maintaining it. So congrats to those who still maintained a call here, which makes sense. You know, because we're on the put at this line, we're hoping to crack here. That's how we maintained that. So here we go. Nice, beautiful uptick. This 5 minute, I've read this got nullified right now. It just got canceled. So this supply dump is getting canceled right now. Look at this. Right? Red to green. All right, here we go. So right now we're still gonna maintain and respect our decision to say, hey, if it's strong enough to pass this zone, we're gonna go ahead and take our L. That's it. That's it. That is it. Put your comment right now. What do you think is gonna happen? You think it's gonna reject it? Should we add more to our position? Yeah. We're gonna see what happens here. Okay. Okay. Well, you know, when the price came back here before it ran up, I should have sold because this is now, we went from here to now here. This is now the spot I should sell. And I didn't do that. So instead, I was relying on the fact that I've already sold before here. You know what I mean? So I did broke my rule there and not selling at levels. You know what I'm saying? We went back to our spot where we bought it. We came back down to the spot we looking to break. We should now sell some. And now we got picked up. So right now I'm sandwiched, as you guys can see right here. This zone here and as well as this zone. What did I say? It's better to be in the direction of these two sandwiches, in the direction of what? The price action. So you want to be in a call instead of on a put at this level, you know. And so I'm not recognizing that right now. And also I've failed to you know, at least take one, or if not, if anything, take both of them out. here when he came back. That's something we've recognized right now. Okay. And yes, I'm about to take the trade right now. I think it's about this time where I decide to take a emotional trading right here. So we go left. But it's all right. It's all lesson here. And now I understand. I understand now. Nice. All right. We had a beautiful pickup, but we opened up here though. Damn. So this is potentially gonna be the one that might break it. You know, the 10 minutes showing like right here, like what? So yeah, as long as we're below the VWAP, I'm still kind of confident on the put. But the very fact that we got pushed up like this on the 10-minute candle, look at this wicker here. This is buyers that pushed it up, you know, that are holding this zone here. So we're going against this run up right now. That's what's against us. But what's with us is this zone right here, and as well as the VWAP supporting us, which is a very good thing when the VWAP supporting you. It's equivalent to like 2 weights. You know what I mean? But again, this is a very, very tight battle because it can still break that zone. It can still break that zone because of this wick that got pushed up. And the fact they opened just right here. So just be prepared to respect your decision once it goes above the zone. That's it. That's it. And that's how we're trading. Now we sit back, relax, as we've been sitting back and relaxing. Here we go. We have the rejection. That was good at least. Do you think it's going to crack below here? It's very hard to tell right now. But the odds are kind of in our favor that it might likely go above below this line. But still though, we are going against this run up. As long as the price above here, we have to say that, you know, we may be bullish. You may be bullish because we're above here. You see this run up that happened? Go. Here we go. Okay. This 10-minute candle closed green here, well below the VWAP. That's a good sign. But again, though, look what we're going against. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to our first line of defense. We're losing our first line of defense. We're going to our second line of defense. I like that we close this 10-minute, no, what's it called? I wish you closed this red, but we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. Let's take a look at Tesla here, guys. Tesla is looking to crack that level here. I'm going to take one more put on Tesla. Very risky trade, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'll explain in a little bit. I need to watch SPY real quick. Okay, SPY is cracking up. SPY is moving up. It's moving up. Okay, relax, Hussein. Relax. Oops, you guys are seeing the Tesla one. You guys not seeing the SPY here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm curious if Tesla's gonna crack this level. That's why I decided to take one put. Now I'll explain a little bit. It was a bit risky. Okay, we did not. Okay, we went to the zone and we're still kind of holding on the zone here. I'm gonna kind of take a quick risk trade on Tesla here. Add one more here. I think we might not pass this zone. Okay. Okay, I'll explain Tesla in a little bit, but I think right now my attention is divided. I apologize for that. You don't want to do that. My attention is extremely divided right now. I don't necessarily like to do that, but here's what I'm gonna do. Give me a second here. Tesla's moving above that zone. I gotta be careful. There's a very tight stop loss, so I have to respect that it goes there. Oh wow, SPY is in the zone now. SPY is in the zone, I repeat. SPY is in the zone. SPY is in the zone. SPY, I repeat, SPY is in the zone. Took a very risky trade on Tesla. I don't know why I did that. I apologize for that. That was a mistake of me. I knew I should have done better. Should have waited a bit longer. Okay, here we go. Tesla, SPY pushed up to this here. Now we're gonna see what happens here. I'm doing terribly L on what's it called, Tesla here. Crack that other line too. All right. That was risky trade. That was so extremely risky trade. Yeah, I made a mistake on Tesla, guys. I made a mistake. I know that was not my strategy. I made a mistake on Tesla. I made a stupid mistake on Tesla. I extremely despite myself for that mistake. I extremely do. And I didn't think I would make a mistake like that, but I did. I did an extreme mistake on Tesla taking that put, and yeah, and I got punished for that mistake. Yeah, and I'll explain a little bit. That trade is not my strategy. I just wanted to see if it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. This trade right here that I took an L on Tesla was not something of my strategy, but I wanted just to see it out of curiosity. And it's primarily because the emotional push to try to get a W, because I went from red to green and try to yeah. So there was some emotional push that occurred with me, but that was unacceptable. And yeah. Okay. Let's do a moment of silence, please. Okay, let's just do a moment of silence. Okay. Feel better? So that's all. So let's proceed with the video. There was no reason to have taken that trade. All right, here we go. We're going above that zone right now, so we have to respect the buyers. We do have to respect the buyers. Oops, I thought we were gonna crack it. Never mind. I just sold one out right now. Yeah, buyers are extremely strong now, so you have to be careful, guys, with what's it called, with SPY right now. Buyers are. It would have been ideal to buy here for sure, but it's fine. I'm still in regret of that Tesla trade I just took while I was watching SPY. All right, here we go. We have to respect this. Okay, we respect it because we're no longer seeing we're no longer seeing a what? We're no longer seeing a wick anymore. So we have to get out of that trade on the put side. We cannot be doing that. All right. All right, guys. All right. Now I'm reaching my mental physique level, my mental, what I call it, mental tiredness level of this. So here we go. Okay. Let me go ahead and switch it and let you know the mistake that I did with Tesla. There was no reason to have taken that trade, by the way. Okay, so here we go. So the mistake that I did is that when I saw the price crack below the VWAP at this zone, I decided to take a put, which is a very bad idea because ideally you want to see at least it crack this zone instead of here. And so that was a mistake on my end for me to just take that trade. It's because I saw all these red. You know what I mean? But that's fine. That's fine. I have to respect that. And I went ahead and placed my stop loss of this right here, this line, but then it cracked it and I sold out of it. It was a very risky trade, as well as the risk reward ratio was not there. And so I made a mistake on that. And let us sit back and relax and just wait for our next opportunity to trade. That's it. All right, guys. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you've taken a trade and you lost more than your risk reward ratio, step away. Step away. The reality is trading is 80% emotion. Only a few percent is your strategy. Trading really involves emotion, your psyche, seriously, and your mental skill. And if you have taken a loss after trading multiple times, especially with me right now, right? I went all the way down to $300 negative, recovered it, and then went back down. What? the mental gymnastic that I performed, and yet I'm gonna continue trading. Not a good idea. Not a good idea. And if you ever find yourself in a situation, the best thing you want to do is step away from trading. And then once you're cooled off and relaxed and no emotional woo-woo on you, then you know what you want to do? Review your trades. Remember what I said? I said review your trade. I didn't say take a trade. I didn't say go back to it. You know, once you hit your mental fatigue, I should say, step away from trading, right? Now, unfortunately, I do continue to trade. It's very unfortunate, but this is for you to understand that as much as how logical you think you are, trading it's emotion. And so if you can't conquer that, this is not an easy game. It's not an easy game. So that's the mistake that I did. I continued more. So keep that in mind throughout your trading journey, okay? All right. Let us continue this disastrous roller coaster. And yeah, and now we're going to extract valuable lesson from it towards the end, as we are now nearing towards the end. All right. Here we go. And right now, Tesla is struggling to get out of this this wick here. That's it. It's struggling to get out of this wick. Struggling. But we're not gonna take a put here, though. Of course, we are watching for test. Here we go. Beautiful move up here. You know, it feels like today we're just on the put side. There seems to be bias here on the put side here. Remember, make your decision based on the call and the put, based on where the price is at with the level. Right now, because we're below this level, that's why we're looking to see a put, because the price approaches this level here. Right now, struggling to go above here, but this is not a spot we're going to be placing our put, though. It's not. Oh, here we go. It's going to crack here. Wow, it's definitely going to crack here. For sure. For sure. So we're going to be taking our put right here, of course. As he approaches here. All right, we're getting that push up right now. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right here. It's right here. So let me go ahead and get in one in right now. Too risky to get one in, but I just did one. That's why. So I want to see more. As we push up to this line, I'll be adding more. As we if we even pass here, I'll be shocked if we actually even pass here, bro. Here we go. Here we go. So now we're gonna be taking a put between here and here. Between here and here. I just marked this just to see if it's gonna pass above this line. Let me just add one more here, because I think we're gonna crack above here and go to the high. Who in their right mind is taking a put here? Right here. Who is doing that? Who is taking a put going against this 10-minute straight buys? Like straight buyers. Like who's going against this? A clouded mind. Yep. A clouded mind. A fatigued mind. A sleepy mind. Yes. Yes. That's who. All right? I mean, you were literally going against a train. Like a moving train traveling 90 miles per hour. That's what we're literally walking in front of. Look at this. And we want to say, I want to take a put here. What in the world? Sorry, I gotta criticize myself. That's unacceptable. Really is. You know? Another thing is I'm so biased with just puts. I'm keep only thinking about puts. I'm literally disregarding all the opportunities for the call. For my what's it called? For these levels. So this is a major discovery, basically, for me. And I discovered that by this journaling, by rewatching the video many times. You know, now I know what to do. And yeah, yeah. So it's not. This is a lesson, certainly. This is a great lesson. Oh my goodness. You know. So there we go. There we go. And that's kind of what I'm trading. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tesla's looking good. I want to see Tesla crack that level so I can place a put. Oh my goodness, it's about to crack that level. But I don't want to make that same mistake though. I gotta wait for a little bit confirmation. Because earlier I didn't wait for confirmation. Here, I'm gonna watch test. We don't want to miss a Tesla opportunity, so I'm gonna go ahead and place our main view, and I'm gonna watch SPY here. I'll add SPY if it goes to that level. Let's do a switch of gear here real quick. So Tesla right now is struggling to go above this line, right? Of course, if we were to place the put here, we are going against this VWAP. So we want at least the VWAP on our side. So I want to see a crack here, a crack on the downside for the VWAP to place a put for Tesla. But as of right now, you can still certainly maintain a call here because this is a level that it's bouncing off on. And we'll watch SPY on the side. If it goes above, which is okay. SPY is officially in the zone. I'm gonna go ahead and add more to SPY. Oops, oh my goodness, I just accidentally bought a put on Tesla. Oh my goodness, hope that was good. All right, here we go. Let's go to SPY real quick. SPY more, 1, 2, because it's in the zone. Let's take a look at SPY here. I know we're switching, doing a lot of switches. I have to find a way to not do that. Okay, cool. We went to that zone right here, and I placed more of my put in there at this here. I accidentally bought a put on Tesla. It was an accidental trade. Okay, here we go. Again, very risky because we're literally going against this. Who is doing that? Us. That's crazy, isn't it? All right, here we go. We're trading this zone here. Okay, we're in the zone. We're now at the high of our wick here. So we're gonna start respect. Oh wow, what a crack! What a crack, which is expected. That's why I was very cautious here. What a crack at that level. Oh my goodness. We have to cool it off, guys. We gotta cool it off. It literally just smashed through it, which is expected, right? I mean, we are going against this, guys. When the prices are far away from the view up, it's very, very, very extremely bullish. And I understood that's the risk that I'm doing, to be honest. I clearly understood that. But I guess, but the emotion was driving me to add more because I wanted to see even more push. So there was some level of my emotions getting involved in this trade because I understood I was supposed to have at least just two and just kind of wait it out. But yeah, what a crack here. I mean, just incredible. I sold 2 out just because he just went right above it. So we'll see if we're gonna move above it again. We're getting a strong wick here right now. Okay, so yeah, the 5 minute open here. So we have to start to respect this, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cool my risk down because the 5 minute opened up right here. So I have to respect that. They still got more push up to do. I went ahead and did that. Okay, let's take a look at Tesla here. All right, so Tesla is now at this level here. right? It's literally right here. Nice, beautiful, similar things, similar push-ups likely going to happen with Tesla. It's too early to take a put here, although you could, but I would say it's a bit too early to take a put here at this wick here. You guys can see here. But also placing a put for Tesla right now is kind of risky, as you guys can see. Not kind of, it's extremely risky to place a put on what's it called? Did SPY crack above it? Let me take a look for SPY. Okay, SPY is in the zone right now. Looking to go outside of that zone right now. SPY is in the zone, I repeat. Okay, it's moving outside of the zone, but still too early. Here we go. Do you think Tesla's gonna crack this level? It's too early to take a put right now. Very risky to take a put right now. Okay. Let me edit this because this is a important spot. This is the high of the pre-market. Beautiful move up here. Let's take a look at SPY real quick. Okay, so SPY is still in that zone right now for a put. But again, you are going against this major run-up. Here we go. Here we go. You said Tesla's going to 174, huh? I can see that. I mean, it's extremely bullish. Extremely bullish, yeah. SPY is even more bullish of how far away, what's it called? How far away the VWAP is from the price. Why do you think Tesla's looking to go up that high? SPY is extremely bullish. Look how much is hovering and maintaining this zone right here that we place our put. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of factors. So today's trading is rough for me. Highly is my fault because I'm not acknowledging and respecting all the factors that are on my side. So there's some level of emotional buildup from Monday that's kind of disrupted me today, and I have to call that. I have to call that out and understand that, because today I did most of the times today I was kind of against the train. Most of the trade that I did, I was against the train. I was not with the train, because I was not respecting the level of factors that are against me every time I'm taking a trade, which I normally do and I always do. But today, I think the buildup of Monday over the weekend certainly kind of got to me, and trading is emotion, and so that's what's up. That's what's up. So breaking level and staying steady. That's true. I can see why. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yep, yep, yep. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So let's look at Tesla here and see how far we can go. Yeah, you're not kidding. Look at that. Look how much steady this level is, right? Look at this wick right here we originally rejected and how much it's kind of holding it. And now there's literally no wick on the top. Look at this. There's literally no wick. You know, that's straight buyers, like straight buyers, bro. Here we go. It's Tesla. SPY is still in that zone. Ain't nothing really special here. There we go. Now we're reaching the high of this rejection that it did. This rejection here. Here we go. Yeah, you're right. If he breaks this level, oh yeah. Oh my goodness, look at that. Open right up here. And Tesla and SPY opened up. Let's take a look at SPY here. Look at that. SPY opened up right here. And it closed with a wick on here. So I'm gonna kind of hold it. But the fact that it opened here, it likely wants to move up. It likely wants to move up. For sure, for sure. It really is likely wants to move up. I'm gonna add one more to SPY here. Very risky, of course, to do that. because I like this wick here that it did, but again, a bit risky. So I'm just gonna keep just 2. Very risky because he wants to move up. So don't. By the way, don't take a put on SPY right now. Don't do it. All right, here we go. What is it? Let's watch Tesla. And here we go. Tesla is opening here, keeping steady at this wick here. It's holding this wick. It's holding that wick. SPY is in the zone right now. He got pushed down with the wick, but again, he opened in the zone. So that means there's going to be some accumulation going to be happening there for sure. No doubt about it. Look at this beautiful push up here. For Tesla. We're not in Tesla right now. I'm going to see if it's going to break the zone. That's just what I'm curious of. And we have a 10-minute of just like straight green. You know what I mean? So it's still bullish here. I'm still going to take a put at this level though, for sure. It's because it was a turnaround level. And this is the second time it's testing it. So it's even more risky. So I'm just going to take 1. I don't want to take the put right here though, of course. Although it could certainly push down. But it's extremely bullish. It's extremely bullish, yeah. Okay, struggling this line here. It's struggling to pass over this line, yeah. That's what's going on right now. It's struggling to pass over this line. Wow, look at that. Still bullish though, of course. It could certainly just come back to the pre-market high here. The gold is the pre-market high, by the way. So it could just come here and continue its run up. Here we go. Yep. If you were trading on this zone right now, which I didn't take the put on, this zone, which I normally do, which I did earlier. That's how we were selling here. And then when it came here, I decided to buy another put, which was wrong of me, and it bounced up. Because if the price is above this line, why are you buying a put? Wait till it cracks. And that's the mistake that I did that brought us to nearly $200 loss, and that was a mistake. That's fine. But yeah. So right here, the price, if you traded this zone here because the price is below the zone, congratulations, there seems to be a push on your side, but understand all the factors against you. So I would say right now, if the price already nearing here, just get out of this put right now if you're trading the zone. For me, I do want to trade the zone, but I want to see the price come up to this high, at least closing my risk a little bit. That's kind of basically what I'm doing with SPY essentially, right? You take a look at SPY here. Here's what I mean by that, right? SPY right now is within the zone, and that's why I place the put. And I also understand all these factors against me. There's a tremendous factors against me. That's why I'm very light on the put. Super light on the put. Just 2 contracts and call it. Let's look at Tesla here. Okay, Tesla is struggling to go above this line, guys. Tesla is struggling. But again, Tesla's also, like I said, I mean, this is the pre-market high here, this level. So, here we go. Now we sit back and we wait and see what happens here. See what happens. So, the question now comes down to, what is my next level of opportunity for a trade? Tesla coming to this level right now, you could certainly take a call, which is the pre-market high right now. You could, trade this zone, the pre-market high. It's on your favor right now. You could certainly take a call right here. That's essentially what you can do. That's more of your factor, right? That's what I really should be doing instead of like going against the market. So you could certainly take a call right here, tight stop loss below here, like right here or so, Right now, here we go. We have a red on the what's it called? We have a red on what's it called on the 5 minute here. Looking to the pre-market high, this level right here. So let's see how well it's gonna maintain this level. Here we go. See opportunity for a call here, essentially. Beautiful 10-minute uptick right here. Now coming a retest to the what's it called? To here. You also got the view up supporting you. I'm tempted to get a call on this. Should I take a call on this? Yes. Yes, you should. Yes, you should take a call. Finally, be with the market. Take a call. You know? What I said is correct, right? We're getting a retest to the pre-market high. After, passing above it like this. This is 10-minute. Look at that. What do you think is going to happen? And supported by the VWAP, as I mentioned. Of course. So despite me with clouded mind, emotional turmoil, I managed to at least see that. Finally say I need to make a call. So that's very good. Very good. Yes. 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 Take a call. Take a call right here. Ideally, it's the real. I mean, that's kind of the trade you want to be doing. Things are all in my favor right now. I'm very tempted to get in on a call right now for this retest. I want to see if we're gonna see a wick though. Okay, because it's so tight on it, I want to just get one call in. Okay, because we could crack here to here. We could crack here. So, and this is the view up supporting us, right? So we could potentially push all the way down to the view up, which I don't want. I want to just stay in this zone, So let's see what happens here. We need to maintain above this line. We just took a call right now. We need to maintain above what? This line here. This is the pre-market high, by the way. This reversal occurred here at this level, and now we're above it. So I took one call here and trading only this zone. And if it goes below it, I'll get out. Ideally, it's likely gonna pass. It's likely gonna go to the VWAP first before it does anything. That's kind of what I should have been. Not should have been, but because my stop loss is too tight is essentially what I'm saying. For me to take a call and have a stop loss right here is a bit too tight, for sure, for sure. It's a bit extremely too tight right now. We need to see a wick. This is the pre-market high right here, as you guys can see, is what I'm trading for a call. And the view up is right here, so we could definitely get a push onto the view up and then move up. But I'm decided to hold here and just say, you know what, if it's not strong enough to maintain without having to do a view up retest, I'm out. That's essentially what it is. It's also very tight stop loss. And this came from all the mental facts of the fact that it took some mistakes in trading. And so that's also is at play here. I'm gonna go ahead and take one more add to my SPY put. I'll explain a little bit. Here we go. We need to maintain here. Is Tesla gonna maintain here? That's the question of the day. Is Tesla gonna maintain here? We're getting no wick right now. We're getting no wick, so we're probably gonna crack here. So I'm just gonna call that if we start to crack there, of course. Come on. Hope we don't crack it. SPY right now is in the zone. SPY right now is in the zone. We need to be careful with SPY. Yet I still added to my position for SPY though. That was kind of not the best choice of me. SPY is in the zone, and if it goes outside of the zone, I'll be getting out at SPY for an L. Here we go. Here we go. Tesla's holding this level, and that's why we're trading for a call. We understood what's going on here. This is the pre-market high. We also got the view of supporting us. And as long as we maintain this, we're fine. But if we start to crack below it to go for a retest, if we go above this line, I'm out. It's a tight stop loss. I've already said that. Just repeating my rules here so I can. Okay, let's take a look at okay, SPY is going above that level, guys. I have to get out of SPY. What a beautiful trade on SPY for a call it was. Yes, it was a beautiful trade for a call that I have not been seeing. Instead, I was only focused on one side of a trade, which is puts. Therefore, I didn't even see the call. Isn't that crazy? So that's the reality here, right? Yeah. When you see this kind right here, this is the VWAP, and the price is far away from VWAP. Don't go against that. It's no longer a train traveling 90 miles per hour. That's an airplane, bro. Yeah, that's an airplane. No. That's a rocket. Come on. Who's going against that? Seriously, you know? Price moved out of here, this zone, and is about to go above this zone, and I'm going to go against it. So, yeah, I've already been doing that. You know what I mean? I was going against it here, and now I'm going against it here. So, yeah. So I wish I had understood that and captured that understanding and got out of it, because I was in my emotional bag and my mind being clouded and all that stuff, and as well as chasing. You know, this is the effect of emotional trading, right? You can be very logical. You're gonna follow your rule. You know everything, set logic things you're gonna do. But if you're emotional, you're essentially blind to that logic. You can literally see it, but then your action will do the exact opposite. That's what's been happening. You guys have noticed, right? What was I saying? Oh, guys, this is actually pretty risky. I shouldn't do it because of this and this and this. After that sentence, what happens? I go against my words. So that's the effect of emotional trading. So let's take a note of that, and let's go ahead and do another moment of silence here. Now, begin the video. But yeah, I do have to respect that. I do have to respect that. Let's just focus on Tesla here for our one call. Okay. This is the most loss I've ever had in a very long time. And but that's all right. We're essentially kind of giving back some of the profit that we had last week. Last week we were just straight green. But let me go ahead and explain to you real quick the decision that I've made and why it was not a good decision for SPY. So SPY, as you know, we were trading put on this zone, and the price went below here, and this 5 minute, once it was red, it was then it opened here. I decided to add more into SPY because I thought it's gonna maintain downward, but that was a bad decision. The reason why is I understood there was the main reason why I even had just two, which was what? Because I understood the trend that I'm going against. You know what I mean? And so I still decided to add that. So that was an emotional decision. But I still follow my rule that I went outside of it. I did regret adding more to this position. That's it. So that's the L that I've taken for SPY, and now increase my what's it called? L. All right. Let's take a look at Tesla here if it's holding that level. Okay, Tesla seems to be holding this level, guys. We could certainly add more to our call here, because Tesla is holding this level here. You know, and now it's going to the next layer. So we'll just keep it. And yeah, we essentially gave back 3 days of our profit, basically, from last week. But again, though, don't do that, bro. Today, we have to look at what we did wrong and just improve. That's it. The fact that I got to nearly 300 loss tells me that I've broken my position sizing for sure. And as well as I've also broken some of the factors that I went against the market today. I'm behind it with you guys. Most of the trades that I did, there were more factors that were against me than factors that were with me. So I didn't put that into consideration. The combinations of these two is primarily, I would say, from emotional buildup from over the weekend. And so I have to respect that, right? I have to respect that. And I'm essentially journaling, guys. What's up? All right, I'm essentially journaling. Thanks for listening to my journal. And this is just trading how it works. So you just gotta work on this and improve on it, and that's it. It's unusual for me to get to $300 loss. My average losses are less than 100, and that tells me how much emotions was on my against. You know what I mean? And that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and give back some of the money that we've had last week. That's fine. And we just gotta do better. Gotta do better. Gotta do better. I know what I did wrong today and going against the market. Not understanding the factors are with me because I always trade with the factors, guys. But it's fine. It's fine. Here we go. We got to our first level, so we do have to sell here. That is part of our rule. You know, I do have to do that. It is the first move up. I know that I'm gonna be missing out on a further run up, but I just have to respect my rule and just sell here where I'm supposed to sell. That's it. That's it. All right, guys. Mentally, I've now checked out from trading. I do have to respect that, that mental factor when it comes to trading. So I'm gonna do a quick rundown of how I did today and what I could have done better, and all that stuff. Oops. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So today we're gonna have to go ahead and take that $300 L and respect it. That's it. I know the what I did wrong today primarily is going against the market. There was more factors that are against me in every trade I was taking. I was not putting into that consideration. Instead, focus on the factors that are with me along with the VWAP. And the reason behind that, I think there was built up emotional over the weekend that kind of that kind of blinded me a bit more. So that's that. And what else? What other mistake here? Another mistake is not being patient, not being relaxed, because I was switching between the two. What's another one? I think those are primarily, I would say. And these are the days where you have to kind of just respect that and actually find out what's really happened, and don't necessarily think that it's because your strategy and all that stuff. Our strategy works very well, you know. It works really, really, really well, and I've seen it multiple times. I think these are just the elements that today took an L, and that's also oversizing. I will definitely would say, but that wasn't as much as, of course, going against factors against the market more so than anything else. So with that all said, go ahead and journal your trades. If you did very well on these trades, great job. If but yeah, this is it. This is trading. This is trading for long term. I'm not gonna give up. I'm certainly a profitable trader. Today I've understood my mistakes, and that's all right. I move forward. All right, cool. So I appreciate you guys for joining me on this trading live today, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. HRT out. All right. There you go. There you go. And I hope that by you watching another trader make a mistake and that you extract value from that. And that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my mistake and extracting value from it and saying, okay, cool. I know the mistakes that I did, you know, and I won't repeat that again. You know what I mean? So this is an example of emotional trading, and the effect of it and what happens. You know what I mean? You can be very logical and see your rules, but yet take a go against that. Emotion can do that, and you guys seen it, witnessed it, and if you don't overcome emotional trading, that's your first battle. Forget that's your first battle. Literally, that is your battle. Your battle is not to, you know, at what point I'm gonna be profitable. No, bro. Your first battle is to conquer emotion, and then after that, you know. But yeah. So uh, there we go. There we go. You know what I mean? We're gonna move forward. That's it. That's it. HRT, I'm very proud of you. I'm really, really proud of myself and how far I've gotten, and the level of consistency I've gotten, and as well as the level of results that I'm getting from trading. I'm very, very proud of myself. But these are the days in which I did tripped and I fell down and I just got a little scrapes, and I'm just scraping it off, and just it's all right. We just get up and continue to move forward. And so I hope that you found this video very valuable. That was my mission today, is that you find this video very valuable. So I appreciate you guys for tapping the like button and subscribing to the channel and joining me every single morning. All right, If you guys like this kind of video where I go through my trades in this manner, let me know. I can certainly continue with it. So appreciate you all for joining. HRT out.